Hi, welcome to the latest video in the series dealing with Irish place names, Irish administrative divisions. Today, I'm going to be dealing with parishes. And like townlands and like counties, these are the word parish can be can be a false friend. Most people associate it with religion, and they're not wrong. But in Ireland, religion and administration have been mixed up together for so long that you need to be clear whether you're talking about one of the two kinds of parish. So the civil parish, which is the one used by the state, or the Catholic parish, which is the one used by the Catholic Church. Okay, let's go to the site and I will talk you through how to identify them, how to use them, how they came into being, and why they're important. Right, here we are at the site. Um, the um, the place to look for civil parishes is on the civil parish maps. Okay, civil parishes, like all of the maps here, are divided by counties, and there will be another film about counties because counties are another one of these things that don't quite mean the same in Ireland as they do everywhere else. But true of a lot of things in Ireland. Anyway, they're divided up by counties. You can divide them, the counties are subdivided into civil parishes. So this is a map of the civil parishes of County Roscommon. Civil parish, not because they're very polite little parishes, civil as in secular, because they belong to the state. The reason why it's a parish is that the Anglican Church, the Church of Ireland, was the state church for most of the existence, most of the historical period that we're interested in, up to 1870. And because it was the state church, it was involved in administration, in creating records, property, tax, so on and so forth. So they've evolved. So the Church of Ireland parishes don't always correspond exactly to the civil parishes, but the civil parishes at root were originally Church of Ireland parishes. Um, let's just zoom in on Tobohan up here. Oh, there you are. You can see Tobohan is subdivided into the townlands. And if you click on Tobohan, you can go and see the civil parish is the basic unit of record keeping for 19th century Ireland and for most of the previous centuries as well. So there are various things available on the civil parish page. There's other maps available. Anything here? There are adjoining parishes. Was particularly useful when the site was more text-based with less maps, but it's still useful now to see that, for example, adjoining to Bowen, there are Tiburon is along the border with County Mayo, and there are Mayo parishes that adjoin it as well. So it's quite useful for that. This is of interest just to see which are the most common surnames. And you can click on that and see where exactly they are in Ireland as a whole. McGarry, Flanagan, Duffy, Giblin, McDermott, especially would be a big North Roscommon name. This places in Tibohan, you click on that, you get a list of all the townlands. And there are various options with the townlands. If you click here, you'll be taken to its original Griffiths valuation record, the early 1850s. If you click on this, it will show you, well, why don't I just click on it and show you? There, it drops a marker on the townland, and then from the marker, you can go to a Griffiths again for that specific townland. The birth, marriage, and death records, the 1901, 1911. Um, the most useful, the oldest is this section here, research sources for Tobohan. So this is a summary of records that relate specifically to Tobohan. So for example, Lewis's Topographical Dictionary of 1837, there are three entries, French Park, Lough Glynn, and Boyne, as they have it, or Tobohan. So what we've done here is brought together all the entries from the Lewis Dictionary relating to that civil parish. Um, Useful if you want to find out who the local landlords were. Useful also because it's the only 19th century source for Catholic parish registers. So when it says here the RC parish is coextensive with that of the established church, the established church being the Church of Ireland. So in this case, Tebowen civil parish and Catholic parish are the same. Tebowen is also known as Fairymount in the Catholic records. Um, you have headstone or transcripts if there are any. There are census type records. They're laid out chronologically. Estate records, if there's anything I know of that rent rolls, tenants lists, estate maps with names on them, local histories, church records, probably the most important. So this shows you which parishes cover Tubohan. So Lough covers part of it, and Tubohan covers some of the rest. And in the Church of Ireland, again, you have Lough and Tubohan um, divided. You get a listing of what years are covered, where they are, and how you get to them, and so on. As you can see, this is the when I use the site when I'm doing research, this is where I end up more often than not. Um, so the civil parish and the research sources for the civil parish, it's the most granular part of the site. It's the most detailed, and with the maps now, it's kind of nice eye candy as well. There in the maps. Okay, that's enough for the moment. I hope you've enjoyed the talk. Thank you for watching.